Hey, Certification2Hire candidates. This is Julian Schrenzel, President, CEO of Dynexus Recruiting. And this is the weekly Certification2Hire candidate update. I want to go more deeply this week into compensation and how to most effectively position yourself for opening that first door and making that first impression, just getting into a conversation with a hirer. I know that when you're coming into this program, you don't know what the opportunity is going to be yet. It could be a large partner, a small partner, it could be a partner in a certain geography, it could be remote based. There's a lot of different options that could be what your next opportunity is that would very much affect how much money that you might be looking for, that might make sense for you. When you're thinking about what compensation to list as a range when we post you on the Certification2Hire site, I want you to consider that there will be opportunities out there that will have real big pluses to them that are not about compensation. As you know, any opportunity you might be interested in looking at, compensation is important and it is a factor, but it's not the only thing out there. There is something to be said for a great team, a great culture, a great opportunity, perhaps opportunity to move into a leadership or ownership opportunity. There's a lot of different things that would affect where comp comes in. But when a hiring person is out there browsing and sees your profile and they see a compensation that is higher than what they would otherwise pay because they have something else that they're offering that offsets the cash part of this, and when they see someone that needs more money than what they were thinking, the door is shut. And you don't even get an opportunity to speak with that person and even to consider changing your comp in light of a great opportunity in a lot of other ways. Also, when we list a specific comp for you on your profile, it's not like a line in the sand. It is not, this is what I'm taking and take it or leave it. It is the beginning of a conversation, the beginning of a negotiation that will invite all the other factors to allow you to make a strong decision, one that you're going to be happy with and proud of. So when you are listing your comp, I want you to consider listing in a more broad fashion. Don't just take the highest amount possible, thinking, trying not to back yourself into a corner where you're asking for lower comp and then you need to ask for more. In this case, it's better to offer more of a range to allow people who have things other than comp to offer you that might make sense for you. So I say all of that so when you are considering this, please consider a wider range, especially extending the lower side, because it will simply open doors to you that would have otherwise not even been open to you in the past. I want to leave you an example of the kind of candidate that might fit a lot of what you all are. Let's say there's a candidate who's coming into Acumatica ERP from, let's say, Sage 500. Let's just pick one out of the blue. Could be anything. But they come in from Sage 500. They've got 6 to 10 plus years experience as a consultant implementing Sage 500. They've been in a lot of industries. They've earned good money doing that. And now they're interested in moving into Acumatica. If you think about it from the hirer's mind, totally what you bring to the table is a lot of value. Number one, you're highly experienced as a consultant. You're highly experienced and knowledgeable in ERP. You bring a fire in your belly because you're already certifying, even without the promise of an actual job there, just the hope of one. You have a lot of real positives coming for you. On the other side of this is your first professional experience in Acumatica technology, which is cloud-based. It's a different kind of technology than a lot of people who are coming in from older technologies, client-server technologies, who will have a transition to make. And that transition for some people can be difficult. You might find that you don't like Acumatica, you don't want to work in it, or you have another opportunity back in the old technology that presents itself that takes you away. So there are a lot of pluses you will definitely bring to the table, but there is a risk for hirers who are looking to hire you through the Certification2Hire program, without a doubt. And with that risk comes the need to risk balance. And when we're talking about compensation, if you can then widen your range to include the lower levels, it simply allows for the possibility of risk mitigation to share that risk between the hirer and the consultant who's being hired. So that's all I'm saying. Consider this as some thoughts on how to open up every possible door to your future career in Acumatica. So thank you. Keep studying, keep on certifying. Check out augforums.com. You will very soon have instructions on how to really kickstart your community in Acumatica by joining them and joining an exclusive forum within. And thank you very much for all of your work. And I'm looking forward to talking to you very soon. Thank you.